Sharad Pradhan, you heard what Faratullah Ghori had said in Pakistan. You heard Dr. Ajay Alok when he's talking about what the Ansarullah Bangladesh team leader is saying. Bharat ko tod do. That is why this is being seen as a toolkit to break India. Sharad Pradhan.
Well, Gaurav, I'm really impressed at the manner in which you and Mr. Giriraj Singh have worked out the case at the drop of the hat. I mean, while the police, NIA still have not said that it is a terror attack. You are jumping at conclusion. I don't know why, but let me tell you, there was a similar case.
I'm jumping to no conclusions, but Sharad Pradhan, I asked questions. Instead of taking dictations like some, I asked questions.
Are you asking me, wanting me to reply?
Yes, but answer the question instead of making insinuations, Mr. Pradhan.
I am answering a question.
Just answer the question straight.
Let me tell you, you are probably not aware that there was a similar incident in the Vidhan Sabha of Uttar Pradesh in 2017 or 18, and they found some powder, and they described it as RDX.
I'm aware it was found to be cement.
Let me tell you,
it was found to be whitewash. So don't think the anchor doesn't know.
It was.
Don't come with the presumption that only you know everything, sir. Please, for heaven's sake.
You are making mountain out of a molehill for whatever reason you might be doing. But this is what you are trying to do. And your people, they are trying. It is the matter.
You may have come from taking a dictation from somewhere. Not everyone takes dictations, Sharad Pradhan.
You must be having some agenda to do this. This is what I suspect.
It is my job to ask questions, and I ask questions. But let me take this. Let me take this once again to Ajay Alok. Ajay Alok, Sharad Pradhan says that you're making a mountain out of a molehill. Respond to Sharad Pradhan. And Sharad Pradhan, next time I expect you to respond to Ajay Alok. Don't drag the anchor into this.
It's a straightaway case. When I say toolkit, it involves a lot of people. When I say toolkit, it involves political person. When I say toolkit, it involves those persons also who try to cover up the things. Like what Mr. Sharad Pradhan is doing here. He does not take this to be a terror incident. He says that NIA and police, he must have listened to the UP DGP, what he said today. What he said today, how this looks like under the first impression. And then he says that 10 people have been detained and the questioning is going on. And we are looking into all angles whether terror incidents, whether this was a terror input or not. First of all, so you are behaving like a toolkit.
It's a shame.
And this I know very nicely because you people try to cover up things. But what is the bigger impact, Gaurav? I would like to appeal to all the citizens of this country. Be aware, be vigilant. The government cannot manage all the tracks in this country. We run 2.5 crore people every day on the Indian railways. These people want to jeopardize the Indian system.
Let me take this back to Sharad Pradhan.
But they are not standing there.
Sharad Pradhan, the BJP spokesperson says, remain vigilant, be aware, the country is being targeted. That is his version. What is your response to him?
That doesn't mean you play politics with a serious thing. You are making mockery of a serious incident which could have caused havoc. But you are making mockery by jumping at conclusions, by giving all the BJP spokesman is the last word on this. Then why have NIA? You and Mr. Alok and
NIA is there to nab people.
You should give the verdict. You have already given the verdict. You have already given the verdict. What? Come on. Don't make a mockery of this incident.
Dr. Vikram Singh,
the whole story will come up. That's what
by playing politics, you are only making...
Dr. Vikram Singh and Mr. S.K. Vij would perhaps know more than Sharad Pradhan, Ajay Alok, Vivek Silas and I on this broadcast on terrorism and the railways. I will let Dr. Vikram Singh and Mr. S.K. Vij have the last word on this issue, but go on, Dr. Vikram Singh.
Gauravji, it serves nobody's purpose to trivialize the matter and sweep it underneath the carpet and make a mockery of it. It's a very serious matter and a threat to the nation and national security. And to say that somebody has just speaking off the hat is an extremely irresponsible, to say the least. I had expected better of Sharad Pradhanji. I have so much of respect for him, but I did not expect him to trivialize this matter. And I would say the best brains and the best intelligence agencies are at work with it, and we would expect the truth to come out. Please don't try to trivialize it, Sharadji. Please don't try to trivialize it.
No, I'm not trivializing it.
Okay.
You're BJP spokesman. You are not a BJP spokesman, Mr. Vikram Singh.
Well, are you somebody's spokesman? I am not.
But the
And
BJP
you, but are you
spokesman
somebody's
is
spokesman,
trivializing
Sharad
it.
Pradhan ji? No, I'm
BJP
not. But
spokesman,
are
I'm
you
not telling
somebody's?
you.
Are you holding somebody's brief?
Why the hell?
Are
You
you
know
holding
it better.
somebody's brief?
Mr.
I would
Vikram
expect
Singh,
our guests to keep their language civil, Sharad Pradhan. That's the
No,
least
I am not
we can
saying-
expect of you.
my
But
language is
let me bring in Vivek Silas and Sharad Pradhan. We have an official Samajwadi Party spokesperson on this special broadcast. You know, for the benefit of all our viewers, we have a Samajwadi Party spokesperson on the broadcast. Mr. Silas, you heard Giriraj Singh. He says this could have been a Godhra 2.0 had the explosion happened. And that, sir, looks very sinister. That sounds very sinister.
No, it's the duty of any government, whether it's the BJP government or the Congress government or any government for that matter. The first thing that the government has to do, and they abide by that also, whether they abide or not, I'm sorry to say that, but the first thing is the protection of its citizens. And the protection of citizens is the responsibility of any government.
Absolutely.
So I would request the central government sitting in the in the center. They are responsible for protection of all Indians, and we are supporting the central government for this. But you cannot wash your hands by saying it's a toolkit. You cannot say something like this could have happened. But the question is, why such things are happening?
Okay.
Who all are behind it, and what should be done to protect it?
Fair enough.
That is the main thing that no one is talking on the show.
No, we are seeking answers to, and I put that question to the Union Minister and to Dr. Ajay Alok. But Mr. S.K. Vij, sir, in your appreciation, could this have become a Godhra 2.0 since you've dealt with the aftermath of Godhra 2.0? It just sounds very scary, sir.
It does appear that the intentions were bad, but they would have been successful or not. It is something to go into, some more thinking. But what I am saying is it should be investigated. It should also be planned how to keep surveillance over such a large amount tracts in the country, because it is not something possible humanly. And exemplary punishment should be given, no doubt, so that prevents from others to think about doing similar things.